we will hear some Chopin now. Let's open it up here. Mr. Ubbity-Ub. Whatever that Mr. Absar mean. Kidding. All right, go ahead.
Okay, my name's Absar, and I'm playing Chopin's first ballad. There's kind of a famous piece, but not the whole thing because it's really long. Just from the end of the 4th page to the halfway mark on the 7th page. It is somewhat of an emotional roller coaster.
All right, clap it up for Mr. Ubbity-Ub. Very nice. That was a very small section of a very large piece. He's doing it in 4 parts for you guys. So just like Leanne did that huge Chopin sonata, Absar is doing this huge ballade. And we're actually playing, this is a fun fact, we're playing all 4 ballades this year. So we have 4 stage 4 students playing 4 ballades. Those are arguably maybe the 4 most difficult Chopin pieces that there are. You could say that there are other pieces that are potentially more difficult. Anyway, let's open the polls up. All right. Oh, people got their hands up already. Vivian?
You did really good at dynamics. I also saw that you had a lot of emotion into the piece, and that's a good thing. Your character was very spot on. Also, you had very good movement.
All right. Yeah, I was really nice. Agree with all of that. Miss Laura Zhang.
So I really liked your dynamics, except in the beginning they were a bit top heavy. But I think you shouldn't like slouch over with your neck that much.
I'm so happy we have Laura here. Laura is such a great addition to this team of. I really like your comments, Laura. James.
So I really liked your character and your dynamics. I also liked how your hand like sometimes lift off the keyboard, except on some parts you exaggerated it a little too much, so it didn't really look natural. But everything else was really good.
Yes, it was supernatural, Absar. Very nice. Okay, Mr. Matthew, I agree with that, James. Good. I like that feedback.
I think you had a good character and especially on your transitions. And my only thing I have to tell you is to get it memorized.
Yeah. You didn't have to, yeah, you almost got attacked by the wrath of Matthew on the memorization, but he took it easy on you because you played so well. Elena.
Well, so I love it was a lovely beginning. And I like the feeling of most of the piece. And yeah, you are looking at the piece. So I think there's a little holes there. I think you need to like when there's not so much rest, you pause for a little. Yeah, and like this part, I like the part you played where it was very like heavy on the keyboard, but I think that the dynamics was a little top heavy, yeah, and I agree. I agree with the sometimes you lift up your hands. It's too much like exaggerate, so it's not very natural. And the dynamics was good, so overall, it was pretty good.
All right, thank you. Thanks for closing that out. Yeah, so Absar, I think I still hold strong on my same conversation that I had with you earlier today. I do think the overall dynamics, I actually agree with Laura. I think it was slightly top heavy still. So everything that we talked about in your one-on-one session today, I still think is true. Also, you need to get rid of that D sharp that you keep playing. But besides those things, everything else is really nice. You're coming along with that piece. And guys, we're going to have a lot of really big pieces in the fall by Chopin, by Debussy, by Beethoven. It's going to be really cool. So I'm really excited. Just so you know, there's no performance seminar, no classes next week, but we have lots of good news for all of you that's going to be coming out next week for your parents, and then you'll experience that the week after. There's going to be a lot of improvements to this school.
What do you mean?
There's going to be a lot of improvements to this school. So starting from August 10th, which is the week after, there'll be a lot more resources available to you guys, a lot more classes. The schedule will expand. All right, so definitely use those to your advantage. All right, guys, I will see you all very soon. Next performance.
Do you mean there's no classes and performance seminars next week?
That is correct. Yes.
Hip hip hooray!
Okay. Have a good one.